Warning, this video is not targeted to kids and may be inappropriate to younger audiences. Your discretion is advised. Hello, dudes and dudettes. It's your favorite Reject Gamer Mix17 here, and I am merely here to show you all what I've done in Subnautica. Now, this actually has a purpose for two reasons. For one thing, just as a quick update video on what it is I've done. Just a few things, at least, to get y'all caught up and stuff. So that way it wouldn't be such a surprise when I do my upcoming series. And that's about it. That's actually my only reason. Anywho, so to start off with, I have moved the base. Yeah, I have just moved the base, and I will of course do a quick tour. So I kept the same layout, just with a few additions. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't remember, I was actually built a little further over there. I moved over here due to the fact of just its better placing. Where I had it last, it could have been a lot better. Here, it's so much better. So to start off with, I still have the main room. I kind of stuck with the same. I have the lonely trash can over there, same with me. The table for one, the coffee, the vending machine, there we go. Two lockers, of course, fabricator, my battery chargers, you know, just the same. Over here, I added the bulk doors. I think that's the only thing that changed. If not, I think this corridor here of glass also is an addition. So yeah, down here it stayed the same. The ladder though, it's different. The only reason why is because I could not change it for some reason in a different direction. So yeah, upstairs has changed a bit. I switched to my bed. I found this guy, which I'm not going to scan because if I do, I destroy him instantly. I don't know why.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Subnautica. Oh! Oh my god!
But yes, and then of course I got Gorge, the prawn suit, and I actually found a few things. I found a car, surprisingly. I found a blue cap and a gray cap, which I think you've seen the blue cap, and of course the Aurora miniature, which can be found in the Aurora. A few bits of pieces and stuff that of course I took the time to find, except for this one, the cylinder sample flask. Took me a while to find. I just found it at random. But yeah, of course my posters and this here aquarium, which has a live specimen. And for anyone who's questioning why there's a weird trail behind it, this is actually a Emzyne host peeper. And the reason why I have this is solely because I was for the upcoming series that I should be uploading later on today. I was trying to collect information on a specific type of data entry that I will explain later on. But yeah, this is basically what I was trying to do. And yeah, just the observatory. And the music didn't. The observatory didn't change, of course. Alright, moving all the way to the other side of the base, we of course have another corridor with bulk doors, the water filtration room, which there's only one, because I only need one, because this stuff gives out a lot of water, like a holy crap amount of water. My scanner room, of course, hasn't changed much. And then this changed a bit. The corridor stayed the same, but I got rid of the right angle, I think, corridor, and I think I changed the direction of this, oh excuse me, moon pool. So yeah, not so much. Up here, of course, is my greenery room, or greenhouse, if you'd like to call it. Here I have, of course, my watermelons, or marble melons. My my grassy walls and stuff with my seeds, and of course I got rid of the thing here because I don't really find a use for it. Alright, moving along. Actually, hold on, let me grab something real quick. I gotta go in here. Yeah, I've actually been a little busy. Don't worry, I'm not actually gonna eat these because I don't need to. But going down here, of course, I have this. I have of course, a nuclear reactor, which gives out the best power ever, and a long, self-sustaining power. I put down a nuclear waste can here. I moved it down here specifically because there's no other reason other than to empty out these rods here. And of course my locker, which only has 4. I need to get more. I put a ladder here because of this here. Yes, the returning bioreactor. The reason why I have so much fish is because, well, I use this cured fish to, 1, decrease the amount of salt I have, because apparently I had so much salt, it's overfilled one container, one locker, I mean, and I'm like, you know what, screw this, I'm just going to catch some fish, cure them, and I'm just going to use them as my thing. And yeah, that's mostly about it, except for the addition of solar panels, multiple solar panels actually, and a thermal reactor, 2 of them actually, one of which is somewhere over there in that direction, and another one somewhere over there in that direction. I think you even see some of the lines. There you go. The power lines, which of course extend the reach of those 2 thermal reactors. And of course, I moved the my little fish tank room, and I have a few more additions. Let's say, wait, where are my fish? They're all up here. Ah, these beautiful, beautiful creatures. So of course, I have my spadefish, my crab snake, mesmer, my crab squid, bone shark, crash fish. I got 2 cuttlefish, ghost ray, sand shark. I think this is a rabbit ray. Yep. I got a lava lizard, and I think that's everyone. And sadly, yes, this is actually all the fish. I remember at one point, this was actually before the release of Subnautica as its full version, you had the ability to collect a reef-back egg, which is no longer, sadly, a possibility to collect. I was really hoping and trying to find those things for the longest time, and it came out that apparently they are no longer available in console edition. They are mostly found in PC, and the reason why they're found in PC is because, well, commands. Commands always do that to you. So, yeah. Oh, other than, of course, base-wise things, as you saw briefly here, I have this, my new Seamoth. I have 2, actually, I have 2 of almost every single vehicle, except for, of course, the Neptune launch, because I don't need another Neptune launch. I could, just to flex, but I don't need it. So, of course, I have the bigger boat, for which, for anyone who didn't understand that reference, the bigger boat is a reference to Jaws, where the main character, I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, which is a big disappointment, mentions how we're going to need a bigger boat. Well, this here is the bigger boat. Of course, I have Rocket Man, which is a reference to, crap, I can't remember the artist's name right now, but something, it's like, ooh, crap, it's like, oh, I think it starts with an E. Well, that's so stupid. I can't remember now. Well, other than that, though, this is basically off of his song called Rocket Man. The reason why is because, well, I absolutely like the song. And that, that's really about it. Oh, wait, I just remembered. It's, I think it's like Elton John. I think. Elton John. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then, of course, I got my super suit. Which, of course, I don't. The reason why it's parked here is solely because, dang, that is bright. It's solely because I don't think I have all my upgrades that, and, well, I also don't need to use this super suit yet. So yeah. And of course, I have a few bits of other ones, one of which you can see down there already, called the Mark III. That is in reference to Iron Man, like the movie Iron Man, and of course, a very few comics where where he finally ended up building Mark III. Yes, it has the colors of the Mark III, so at least as best as I could make them. And then, of course, Yellow Sub down there is in reference to Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. And other than that, though, I named a few bases here and there. That's really about it. That's kind of what I've done so far. Oh, I guess I could also show you all this. I have two platforms here solely for any gardening purposes or farming purposes that require it to be outside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And that is it. That is basically everything I wanted to show you. I'll give you all a tour and an update to what has happened to the world, and that is it. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me in this rather short adventure of me giving a tour of what I've done to the world of Subnautica. Yeah. Goodbye.